for a gallon of gas? That's right, nobody. With the immense inflation and climate change issues occurring in today's society, many people have begun investigating the pros and cons of electric cars in an attempt to save money and also to save the environment. With my father's recent purchase of a Tesla, I have become very intrigued with EVs, which are electric vehicles, and have researched this topic. I have also witnessed several pros and cons firsthand as a vehicle owner. First, allow me to describe the evolution of electric cars along with the pros and cons. Starting off, the design and infrastructure have increased tremendously over the past years of electric vehicles. According to the United States General Services Administration, last updated in 2022, a vehicle's mile range is how many miles a vehicle can travel before it runs out of power. So back in 2010, electric vehicles were only able to travel about 62 miles per charge. So let's say you were traveling on the highway. That means you would only be able to get an hour and 2 minutes with that battery's charge. That's not a very long time. But now in 2022, electric vehicles are kind of able to get up to 300 miles per charge. As you can see, that is a very increased number. The United States General Services Administration, last updated in 2022, also states that there are more than 45,000 charging locations with 115,000 charging outlets. As you can see, this is very accessible for owners. Now that we know a little more about the evolution of electric vehicles, let's investigate the financial and environmental benefits. Starting out with some financial benefits, Drive Clean's website, last updated in 2021, states that owners can receive a substantial tax credit for battery electric, hydrogen fuel, and cell and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. The tax credits can range anywhere from $2,500 to $7,500, and everybody likes to save money. If an owner decides to lease, the credit goes to the manufacturer, and many dealerships are actually now lowering the down payments to encourage people to purchase these vehicles. Drive Clean's website, last updated in 2021, states the cost of an electric vehicle charging in California is about half the price of powering a standard gas car driving the same exact distance. In addition, drivers can charge their cars overnight and wake up to a fully charged battery. My dad used to charge his car overnight because it also was a little bit cheaper because of the supply and demand. Also, fewer motor parts are in electric vehicles and never require oil change. Now, environmentally, electric vehicles reduce smog pollution and greenhouse gases in an attempt to save our generation, not only our generation, but generations to come. In full electric mode, an electric vehicle produces zero tailpipe emissions and lowers smog and greenhouse gases. So essentially, a cleaner car means cleaner air. Despite all the positives, there are many negative aspects. Recent studies show that these cars may not be as environmentally friendly as they seem. Rachel Reed, a Harvard Law student who was involved in a case study in 2022, states that many buyers of these new EVs don't use them as their primary vehicle, nor keep them for very long. So in order for these cars to have a little bit more environmental impact, they need to be utilized for longer. An article on electric vehicles on the University of Lafayette's website, updated in 2021, states that electric vehicles have a battery of significant size, weight, and cost. There needs to be a more efficient and accessible ways to maintain these cars. The University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, last updated in 2021, states that some critics of the EV industry will argue that the reduction of pollution gases has not taken place because of the emissions that are generated at the power plants. In review, electric vehicles have come a long way, and there are several pros and cons, both financially and environmentally. My dad states that I have never had more fun with a car than my Tesla. It accelerates like no other and is fast. Plus, saving the environment is cool. So next time you guys are at a gas station paying $5 for a gallon of gas, you might want to consider all your options.